So how's your summer been, Ross? Okay.
It's yeah, it's been kind of busy with everything going on trying to make best of what is going on. Been working a lot, you know, had to get creative with some workouts, in the basement, trying to stay away from the gyms. I know that they're open, but still not very comfortable with going back there yet. But we have had a beautiful summer, so I've been able to enjoy the outdoors. Been golfing a lot. Um, Took up that big hobby and a lot of free time, so been golfing a lot.
Nice. I think I spoke to Gabe Reyes on the men's lax team. That was one of his little hobbies over the summer.
Yeah.
Maybe when he gets back to campus, you guys could go out and hit the links up a
Oh
little.
yeah, for sure. We have a freshman that came in. Was able to get out with him yesterday, and he's a Florida boy, so
Okay.
he really torched me. But it was fun to get out, get to know him. He had a lot of questions for me, and I was able to get him straight and be able to think about what's here to come in the fall and spring.
Good. Yeah, it's nice to bring the younger players under your wing, like you said you're
Yeah,
doing,
for sure.
and being an upperclassman now, and just kind of show them the ropes a little bit and tell them the ins and outs of the program and what's expected of them. And
Yeah, it was great. We played all 18 holes, so we had a good 4 hours to talk. It was really nice to get to know them, and it's really nice to get to know all the new incoming guys, whether they're transfers or freshmen, and be able to answer any kind of questions they have.
what were your thoughts? I mean, this is going back into the spring, but when your season was initially shut down, down when you were down in Florida.
Yeah, so we were actually in the middle of a game when we found out that our season was going to get canceled, and we started hearing rumors a couple days before when people started really canceling their seasons. The big D1 programs, a lot of them got their calls in the middle of games as well, and we were kind of just talking amongst ourselves, and we didn't really believe it. And
Mhm.
we were like, wow, this really isn't going to happen to us. Let's hope for the best, hope for the best. And yeah, it came in the middle of a game, and it was kind of just shell shock. The next thing we knew, we were packing up our bags, cutting our Florida trip short 3 days, and it was just kind of surreal. It never really hit that I wasn't gonna have a junior season until probably 3 weeks after the fact. And I was kind of just like, wow, like I said, it was surreal. Really didn't know what to think.
Especially, yeah, when the weather broke up here in like April, May, you're looking
Yeah.
outside going, I should be outside, playing a game and competing for another CSAC
Yeah.
title. And,
The amount of times that I said to my mom and my friends was that really should be playing baseball right now. This was the first spring with no baseball, so it was kind of like I didn't know what to do with myself.
I know you're a big Penn State football fan. It's going to be a
Oh yeah.
weird fall without the big guys playing. What were your thoughts
Yeah.
about the Big Ten being axed now too?
Everything, like I said, it's just par for the course now. Everything is just kind of fallen into place and just kind of unbelievable, because you look forward to going out there with your friends, having a good time on the weekend whenever you get an off weekend from baseball and stuff like that. But I that still really hasn't kicked in yet because I was really, really hoping for a football season. I am glad that sports are back. Been watching a lot of hockey lately, baseball every night, of course. But it's was kind of crazy to not have sports for the longest time, and I didn't know what to watch because that's mostly what I watch on TV is sports,
Mhm.
and when I didn't have sports to watch, it was kind of insane.
You're kind of lost in channel surfing and
Yeah,
probably watching some random stuff on Netflix and yeah.
I was watching a lot of Netflix, playing a lot of video games.
So
Crazy.
I know you're a New York Yankees fan. They're off to a hot start here. What do you think? Is a
I mean, they're fun to
that's
watch. Stanton went down a few days ago, and that's kind of expected lately. He came back great shape. We were all excited for him, and then pulled a hamstring, and he's out for 3 to 4 weeks now. But Judge is off to a hot start. You know, their lineup is just really, really fun to watch. And when those guys are out, all the young guys really step up. You saw Clint Frazier came back up last night, had 3 hits, a triple short of the cycle. But they're just always fun to watch, and they have a great bullpen. And being able to relate to them, being a bullpen guy myself, I really, really pay attention when they get to their bullpen.
It's neat to see, see the call ups here from Scranton Wilkes-Barre too. They're right in our
Yeah.
backyard, and they have such a good pipeline too.
Right, exactly. I saw a lot of those guys in person. I actually got to meet a couple of them. I met Gary Sanchez, met Judge. I got to meet Frazier. A couple years back, I met Swisher when he was still a Yankee. So it's really fun to have that in the backyard, living maybe 5-10 minutes away from them. And that's what kind of hurt this summer too, because when you don't have much to do around here, you're trying to figure out what to do. You used to be able to pick up and go to a Rail Riders game, and that used to be the go-to, and not having that either was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, kind of a bummer, and you're just
Yeah,
trying to scramble and find stuff to do. I know you said you were a Duke basketball fan too.
yeah,
Have you been watching the bubble of NBA and seeing Zion and when he does play, when they
yeah.
play?
I've been following Zion a lot. Like I said, he's a lot of fun to watch as well. I try to just follow a lot of Duke alums. Um, I'm a Sixers fan, but I don't really follow them as much as I should,
Mhm.
like football or baseball. But I love the bubble idea, and I wish that baseball was able to do that as well. I know it wasn't really as realistic, but I think that's the case for football too. And I don't think that the NFL is going to be able to have a team. I thought the bubble was a great idea, and that the NBA and the NHL is really taken off with it, and they really haven't had any issues with the virus at all.
Yeah, it's I mean, knock on wood right now, no, and hopefully it
But
stays that way for they're just right getting into their playoffs now, and
but
so hopefully it lasts that way. Uh,
yeah, we saw a couple. We saw a couple teams in the MLB. The Marlins, the Cardinals. And I'm hoping that that was the last of what we're gonna see. I also wish that they went to a bubble idea, but I know that the players really didn't want that. But you see, like I said, in the NBA and NHL, how it's working out so far.
yeah, it would have been interesting. Maybe try Arizona and Florida and try to.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Out west, Florida, I think would have been tough because, I mean, they already had the NBA bubble down there
Mhm.
already. So I think it really would have been heavily populated, especially with how many cases they had down there as well. So I think that would have been kind of tough, but I was really looking at Arizona. I thought that would have been a great idea.
I don't want to take too much of your time. I know you're probably busy. If you go back and reflect on your time at Keystone, what's like the one or two marquee moments that always stand out? Playing with the Giants.
Uh, I mean, freshman year, the first time I saw the field, got to meet the coaches coming in. And I was like, wow, this is a great opportunity. I didn't really know what to think coming out of high school, coming to such a big and prestigious program. And 4 years down the road, I'm a completely different player, made complete 180 360-degree twist, and I've learned so much about the game from Chev, and I'm in some of the best shape of my life right now. And I'm just really excited to get after it my senior year, seeing what happened to the seniors last year. I'm just really excited to get out and get after it this year and this fall.
Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping the fingers are crossed. You guys are out there in the field, and it's months and
Yeah,
months away. So hopefully we get to see it play again and
yeah, we're
get in there
hoping. Fingers crossed.
for another CSAC title. It's gonna be a weird banner to see. A skip of 2019
Yeah,
to
yeah.
2021.
Little asterisks next to it.
Yeah. uh, but thanks for doing this, Ross. Like I said, I don't want to take too much of your time, but
All
just
right,
trying to
thanks for
check in
having me,
with
Jeff.
everybody. Absolutely, and
See you soon. Of
hopefully we'll see you on campus the next couple weeks.
course. Thank you.
Absolutely, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, see ya.
Bye bye.